Hey, Donna. How are y'all? I hadn't been on here in a minute. I really haven't been able to. When I say I haven't been able to, I just have not been inspired. So, I don't know. This is really what's on my heart. I've talked to, some friends of mine and that we help each other and seek counsel and I personally do really well when I'm under fire, so to speak. And I guess what I'm addressing or that's coming from my heart that I want to share is you're not alone. Over a year and a few months ago, we were all kind of brought in around less people, you know what I mean? Everything that we did was a little bit more, we thought a little bit more about it, some things were, we couldn't do certain things with family and friends and a time for a lot of inner reflection. Some of it I think was bullshit, but some of it I know was necessary, or the divine would not have allowed it. But what I found is it's been kind of tough. And I don't know why I was surprised, but it's been kind of tough reintegrating being around a lot of people, and that's where me being an introvert kind of shows up, during the heat of everything, when everybody was waylaid and suffering, this part inside of me that's a survivor, did pretty well, right? But, man, a couple of weeks ago, compounded with not getting enough sleep, being super busy, I felt that helicopter go off inside of me. That's what I call it, the vestiges of PTSD that I have. And, it can be a smell, a certain tone, voice, the way a voice sounds, something that doesn't make any sense for me to get overwhelmed and unsettled. It's the big thing I do really well with, and a lot of y'all may relate to that. And then incrementally a series of little things, and it'll be a little thing that'll set me off, and then you just feel overwhelmed. You're literally your body is leaving the ground. And so there's definitely prayer, of course, asking God to help me, which always shows up, in the least suspecting way of what I think I should be doing, but to ground myself. I have visualizations of literally seeing my legs and my feet go grounding into Mother Earth, because when that's happening to you, you are leaving your body. You know what I mean? I found myself starting to cry over a simple task, not being able to do the most simple thing, and I'm on the daily, I can handle my business, right? Keep everything right and tight. Maybe that gives me some kind of illusion that I'm safe, whatever. I'm organized. And I was praying about, this PTSD kicking off in me. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people are having a tough time reintegrating again. Where's their place? What are we going to do? Am I going to stay at this job? Gathering again with a lot of people, the collective trauma's happened, and that's just distressing, but so glad to be around people at the same time too, and all of the benevolent energies that are coming in to help us, and all the fascinating, unprecedented things that are happening, with the cosmos, and we're part of that, man, so anyway, back to my little mini meltdowns that I've been having. Like I said, not being able to do the simplest thing, getting overwhelmed. And I was it's my PTSD is kicked off. And I don't like little therapeutic words like that, but I know it's real. I don't make light of it. I don't make light of it with anybody who's experiencing it. And so, that holy message that's just so common sense that came to me with prayer. And I know because I've done it for other people. It was get rid of some things in your house, a purging. And so I was able to do that. I was able to take a day of rest when I should have been resting. I'm really thankful for that, and began to do that. And then I got a friend to come over and paid her and helped me clean house. You know what I mean? It gave me real centered feeling, and a safe feeling, but I'm still easily overwhelmed. You know, a little thing can kind of set that off, and I know that God is the only one that can help me with that, and some meditative practices, and just getting still. But again, I was just talking to a couple of friends, and a lot of people are going through this overwhelmed, like, okay, what am I going to do next? And the overwhelming feeling of, we're not going back to normal, but what's the new way that we're reintegrating with each other, you know? And you know, maybe it's a job decision, you know, it's just, you know, maybe it's a relationship decision, maybe, you know, whatever it is, like, you're not alone, you know? And I just felt real inspired to get on and do this. I, again, probably talked too long, but yeah, you can reach out to me if you're having trouble with this, and you know, I can just share some experiences of how to ground yourself, you know, unless you need some other kind of help, of course. I love y'all, and thanks for being here, and I hope I helped somebody. Bye-bye.